Cool. What up, everyone? What is going on? What is good? Thumbs up. Look like Jermaine is in the suburbs today. Yes, I am in the suburbs, not in the city. Yeah, you got that right. How is everyone? I'll let some people join the stream because that's what I do. I let people join the stream, yo. Let people join the stream. I am going to. It's so nice. I have an actual computer that I'm on, and it's really cool because I can do things like do more than one thing on the screen at the same time. And not only can I do that, that it's just really big. Like it's just like bam right here in my face. Like it's really cool. I'll let some people join the stream really fast, and we're gonna have some fun. We are going to have some fun. Sub J, what up, Edmund? Love the new setup, looking so good. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it is pretty cool. What type headphones are you using? I am using what kind of headphones are these? These are nothing special. These are just some cheapies from Amazon. Hey, what up? Hey, what up, everyone? Like the misty background. Great pit of it too. Oh, thanks. Bluetooth is what I'm looking for now. Bluetooth. Yeah, like connecting Bluetooth devices. Yeah, how do you do that? What is up, everyone? I am just on. Yes. Not connected. Sorry. Okay, you should have your own radio show. What's up? Looks like a talk show. Hi from LA. What's up, LA? Sorry, I am still trying to connect things and get things working. Like I haven't connected my earpods to this. Okay, so what's going on, everyone? Tell me something new. What is how is everyone doing today? What's new? You guys, something that I heard about today that I want to talk about it, but like I called Alex in New York and we were talking about it, and oh my gosh, we were like tripping out, like we were like geeking out about this. It's like some new tech stuff. We'll get into it in a minute. I mean, we just got the stream going, so I thought I would bring it up a little bit later. Thought I would let some people join the stream for a minute. Since we got this really cool background to look out and enjoy the day. Yes. Hi from LA. Now all you need is a way for people to call in. A way for people to call in. Like what? Everybody can't be a Kevin Samuels, yo. I'm sorry to say, everybody can't be a Kevin Samuels. You said, look, I need a place to call in. Connect. No, I'm not trying to connect this. This is like not working. Sup? Sounds cool, Jermaine. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, guys, I am doing my nightly live stream. Today was a pretty cool day. I waited for the computer. I had this job and it got canceled, but they rescheduled for tomorrow, which was perfect. Which was totally perfect because I could just get the computer and deal with it all day today and then, work tomorrow and do the thing I was gonna do like tomorrow or whatever. So that's really what I was gonna do today. So that was pretty cool. Now I am let's see. Now I am just like doing the stuff on the computer, fixing all, setting this up and all that. Tomorrow, I'll finish the job and everything will be cool. But guys, there's something I'm really excited about. I want to share with you guys. And sorry I'm a little distracted, but I'm figuring out a way so I can put this on the screen so I can not just share with you guys. I can like show you guys, I'm just trying to figure this out really fast. I need my headphones to connect to this so that way I could have this in the background. And I'm not getting the headphones to connect. Maybe I have to unconnect the power beats. There's somewhere in here they're connected. They're here on the floor. Okay. Bluetooth is tricky, not backwards compatible. Yeah, Bluetooth can kind of be tricky sometimes. Okay, so I don't know. I can't get this to work. So what we'll do is we'll just go over to. I'm just gonna pull this up on my screen really fast. This is gonna drive me insane. I have to figure out how to connect this. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to figure out how to connect this. I mean, we I don't know. We got to get something. Yeah, I got something I want to talk about in a second, but we'll let the stream get started. A trackpad, use a Bluetooth headset. Okay, system preferences, and then click Bluetooth. It doesn't work because I'm doing it already. Huh. I can help you. You can help me. So that's green screen in action. Actually, this is not the same green screen. I have another green screen. It's not the same color green. It's not the same color, and it also had a lot of wrinkles in it. It had a lot of wrinkles in it, so I wasn't able to use it like I wanted to because it for real had a lot of wrinkles in it. Like I couldn't figure out. Like I was stretching it, and there's nothing wrong with stretching it, but the problem is I wanted to like move it around. I didn't want to just have it in the same place the whole time. So that's why I was like, nah, I need to get another green screen. So I got this one because it was advertised on Facebook for like $100, and it was regular price like $200. And I was like, hey, that's not bad. Like, why not? I'll go with that one. And okay, so all right, I can't get this to work. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go over and maybe I'll take the earbuds out. So all these other devices it's trying to connect to. I can't get this to work, bro. What you do for a living? Well, the illusion is I want people to think I'm like a dumb delivery guy. That's really what I want people to think. But that's not really what I do for a living. I just do that for fun. I mainly just make money on the internet and buy and sell stocks and just live a frugal lifestyle. Like I don't just blow money, you know. So that's pretty much what I do. Not much. Can't get this to work. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over and I'm gonna pull up this because I give up. Let's get rid of this Bluetooth screen and let's bring this screen right over here. No, let's start a new tab and I'm gonna type in Boxby. Boxable. And we're gonna go over and it's telling me that my connection is not secure. Okay, so guys, remember how I was telling you guys about Elon Musk, right? And about Tesla. Now, I know a lot of you guys may have noticed today that Tesla stock, it went up, right? Let me go ahead and add this screen off to the side here. I'm gonna share my screen with you guys so you guys can see what I'm looking at over here. We are going to share the Chrome tab for, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Boxby. Yes, we are going to share the Chrome tab for this one. Now, here we go, guys. Okay, so here we go. Now we have this here. Now you guys might be wondering, okay, what does this have to do with Tesla? What does this have to do with Tesla? Now, some people already have put the two together right when I said Tesla. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have noticed. Now, about a couple weeks ago, word came out that Elon Musk was living in a $50,000 house, right? It was out on YouTube. It was a couple different videos talking about how Elon Musk was living in like this $50,000 house, okay? And that kind of sounds cool, right? But what type of house is it? Okay. Well, there's this startup here called Boxable, Boxable, okay? And what they do is they actually build factory-made homes. And they can build one of these factory-made homes and have it delivered. And they can do this really fast, like less than a day. You can have a house up. So just think in the terms of like a natural disaster, like, some people lose their houses and bam, you can just have them, it could be a tornado or a hurricane, it's going to hit landfall on Monday. Well, they can have some of these trucks arriving by Tuesday. You know what I mean? So they can just, start, like building. But I see something else with this. I see something else really big with this. Now, of course, people would not want to live in a house this small. I understand most people wouldn't want to live in a house this small, right? So this is what we have it. Let's get off that other screen. So here, what we got is, wow, I wish the screen wasn't moving around so much. But here we have the setup here. You can see over here, we got like a little kitchen area. Over here, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what does this look like. It looks like it has to be a bathroom. Okay, it has to be a bathroom. Maybe they're not showing the complete walls, because if they showed the complete walls, how could you see the bathroom in this little demonstration? And then also we have here, this here looks like it's like a bedroom, right? And then over here, you got like a little living room. And I just see someone over here said, combine 2 or 3 together. Totally. Yeah, totally. That's the name of the game. You would build it out the way you would want it. You would want to build it out. Now, the thing I really like about this, startup is they are like basically disrupting an industry that really has never been disrupted. For the longest, we've always built buildings on sites. And let me tell you, that is not the most effective way. That's not the most cost-effective way to build a building. It's just not. Like, it's not. Like, look at how much waste like leaves the construction site. Like that's a lot of wasted waste, right? And with these buildings, they build these in Vegas, right? So the shipping kind of interesting, but the shipping is anywhere from $2 to $4 per mile, depending on where, how far it has to go from Vegas. So like that's where these are made. And these could be really cool. Now, there is a rumor that you say you don't see Elon Musk living in this. Oh, well, Elon Musk was sleeping in the factory. Elon Musk is very minimalistic. I could totally see Elon Musk living in something like this. I could totally see him living in something like this. Maybe not one this exact size. Maybe he was living in one this size for like a short amount of time. But maybe in the future, him and his wife, maybe they'll live in like a larger one. I would just guess. Or maybe he doesn't live with his wife or whatever. I don't know, but basically this is a really small unit. It's pretty cool. This one is cost about $50,000. Now, do you guys see where I don't know if you guys see the correlation where I'm going with this Tesla in these houses. Okay, so Tesla's mission is to remove us to get us onto renewable energy. Okay, so now I know a lot of people are saying, "Oh yeah, this is too small. This is great for college kids. This is great for this, and this is great for that." But what I don't think a lot of people see what's coming is, look how much housing has went up. Like, look how much like the home values have went up, right? Okay. So now you got home values going up. You got lumber prices up. You got construction costs up. Okay. You got all these things that are up. Boxable, they don't use a lot of wood. So wood, they're not a slave to like the cost of wood, right? So they don't use wood, okay? They use wood, but they don't use like nowhere near the same amount of wood as you would use in a traditional like home build. So they use a whole lot less wood. They use a lot of like vinyls and a lot of man-made materials and stuff like that. And I would imagine there's going to be a lot of people that are going to want to live in places like this in the future. People that can't afford a $500,000 house. Maybe they could, get one of these for, not 50,000, but a whole lot less than 500,000. Is it great for single adults with no kids? Okay, so these this one is just one particular unit. In the future, you'll be able to add more units, right? And you can make it larger. Is it earthquake durable? Something like this, I don't exactly like know the complete specs, but something like this, typically manufactured homes do okay in earthquakes. Like they typically do okay in earthquakes because it's a manufactured home, so like there's no cracking. Like it's like an RV sort of. Like when in an earthquake, it doesn't really bother an RV because it's not it's not the same type of structure. Now, this doesn't take into account the cost of renting the land to put this on. Okay, I totally agree. It doesn't take into cost. But what you can do is you could probably buy land. I mean, there's a lot of places you could probably buy land. So this is what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of, what if Tesla buys this company, right? What if Tesla buys this company and Tesla start building houses alongside with cars? Not at the same gigafactory. Of course, you can't build it at the gigafactory. But what if Tesla started to build this? Now, it's already been rumored that Tesla is working on an HVAC system, right? I don't know if y'all don't know about an HVAC system. It's an air conditioning system, right? They already have one of the best air conditioning systems in a car. And it's like, got a hospital-grade filter on it and everything. Now, if it's true that Tesla is going to work on, the HVAC system and they're going to make an HVAC system for the home, it would be brilliant if they put it in their own home. Okay. Now, we can we can really trip out with this whole concept in Tesla. So like with the HVAC system, since this is going to be a small house, if you look at the fridge, right? Now, refrigerators use a lot of electricity, okay? They do. They don't use a lot, but they definitely use a lot of electricity to keep the things cold and frozen in the freezer, right? Now with the Tesla HVAC system, who's to say that like the HVAC system is not like hooked up with the HVAC system is not hooked up and it's not a part of the what is this the refrigerator here, and like they can run both of them off. Like I think that would be super dope, right? And then who's also to say that, of course, but if Tesla bought this, of course they would have solar panels, this a Tesla solar roof, and they would have the batteries, right? And then if someone buys this, I would imagine that they probably have a Tesla, right? So basically, you can live off the grid. You can live in the middle of nowhere, okay? You can live in your Tesla house with your solar panels on top, with your battery wall outside of your house, okay? You can run your HVAC system that will be so damn good that you will be able to drink the water that comes out of the HVAC system, because you guys know air conditioners leak a lot of water, right? And that water just goes to waste. Then you can drive your Tesla, right? You can drive your Tesla to the city when you want to. And then when you get tired of the city, right? When you get tired of doing all the stuff in San Francisco and you want to go back to your Tesla house, you can, drive on autopilot in your Tesla back to your Tesla house. And once you get back to your Tesla house, because remember, you live in the middle of nowhere, so how are you going to have internet? You will have Starlink. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's how that's going to go. You have Starlink. Yeah. So that's what I'm bullish on. That's what I'm bullish on. I mean, what do you guys think? Am I like annoying you guys? I see a lot of people are not in the stream, but I'm talking about something that I usually don't really talk about on stream. I'm talking about something like, like this. And I bet some people are like, oh, just talk about random stuff. Starlink is pretty cheap. I don't know about Starlink being pretty cheap. I thought it was kind of expensive. It's like $100. Jermaine would be a good Tesla salesman. Yes. Yes. Love this presentation. Oh, you like it? Thanks. Thanks. Jermaine, be bullish, y'all. I think you want Tesla to go up so you make money. Yes, I definitely would love for Tesla to hit like a 750 for sure. 750 for sure, because that way I can margin out and buy more Oatly, right? That's really what I want to do. Margin out and buy more Oatly, yo. But that would be pretty cool. Now, the price wouldn't be $250 a month, of course. The price would be more than $250 a month, because you would also have to buy the land, depending on where in the country you buy land. I mean, some places in the US, you could probably get land for like a couple $1,000s. Other parts of the US, land's going to cost, it's going to cost a whole lot more, like California. Not that these are bad ideas. Oh yeah, you don't think they're bad ideas? Cool. Hit up Hotboxy for a sponsorship video. I don't know. I don't think I have to, because there's already people talking about this. I actually shared on Facebook a couple days, about a week ago. I just shared Tesla house. Like I was just thinking, just dreaming Tesla house. These are similar to container homes. These are very similar to container homes. I totally agree. Very similar to container homes. But the difference between these and container homes is container homes run into one problem. That one problem they run into is the zoning requirements. Yeah, they run into the zoning. Ooh, they have an affiliate program. Oh, really? How does it sign up? Ooh, I may have to sign up for that joint. I may have to sign up for that. But I don't think too many of my homies are buying, these type of houses. They're not. I mean, they're cheap, but they're not cheapest thing. Foundation. Oh, compatible with any foundation. Now, what I want to know is, what do you do with I would be afraid to build this in a tornado area. You know, I would be really afraid to build this in a tornado area. I'd be like, yo, is the tornado gonna come rip this off? You know. But these are the different flooring that you would do. Foundation there. And I could totally see this, you know, right next to Tesla. Could totally see this, like, you know, right here on the Tesla website. I want to see the new plaid. Oh, there it is. You got to scroll down. Here it is. You know, I could totally see it right here. That's exactly what I was looking for. Could totally see like a Tesla house someday. You know, right now, look at this. They have this beautiful house on their website. Why aren't Tesla selling the freaking house, yo? They should be selling this freaking house, yo. They should be like, look, Siri is going off. No, I don't need you, Siri. Yeah, they should be selling the house with the solar panels and the things on top. These have the electric and plumbing pre-installed. Just plug them in. Container homes need lots of finishing work. Yeah, they will lose value. Anything with wheels go down in value. But you know what? That's okay. That might not be that big of a problem. Like that's okay. That's okay. And you know what? It won't go down in value if the utility bills are very low. If the utility bills are very low. You know, in the future, I think we're going to have more energy problems in the future. And what I think that some people will do, some people are going to, you know, begin to live off the grid, because in certain parts of California and certain parts of Northern California, one problem that we have is like there's not enough electricity. So people lose power, you know, like people lose freaking power in the middle of the summer, and it's like freaking hot, and they can't go home and cut their air conditioner on because there's no power. Well, when people get tired of that over and over and over, well, they might think of another solution, you know. Solar panel rentals will go up, and the end it will balance out. You still need an permit to occupy permit in your city or county. Yeah, you definitely don't. Tesla will not sell. People have a lot of trees. Yeah. It depends on where you at. People have a lot of trees. You know, it depends on where you're at. And the big companies still win. Family of 4 or 5 can't live in this. Well, the thing is, you can add more. You can add more units to it. You can make it bigger. You know. You can make it bigger. You can make it bigger. You can make it bigger, 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 bigger. Yeah. So what up, everyone? What is going? So what do y'all think of that? Like, what do y'all think of these crazy ideas here? Power walls are still cool and cheaper for energy. Energy is not a problem in Cali. In Cali, water is and will be. Yeah, water is definitely going to be a problem, but energy is a problem too, yeah. I mean, we don't have any we don't have any nuclear power plants anymore, do we? Didn't they close down the last one in San Diego, if I'm not mistaken? Do we have any nuclear power plants? I thought they closed down the last one. 250 a month, not bad. Not bad too. Well, 250 a month would just be for the smaller unit. It wouldn't be for San Clemente. They closed one. Oh, they closed one in San Clemente. I think affordable pre-made homes are important. Not everyone can afford a 500K home. I think so too. I think so too. And something else that I see that could be really big, that could actually be a big threat to the housing market. That could be a really big threat to a housing market. And I know that a lot of people are going to say, oh, yeah, I don't believe that can never happen. That can never happen. Okay, think about this right here. Think about if like this becomes popular, right? And this takes off. But let's say it takes off for a different reason. Let's say it takes off just because it's inexpensive, right? This is a whole lot cheaper than a traditional home. One of the biggest reasons why it's so much cheaper than a traditional home is because of the size. The size, like by being so small, it's very easy and cheap to heat. It's very easy to clean. It's very, it's just small like that. And if in the future, I think it's going to be a lot more single people. Okay, I think it's going to be a lot of people that will not get married. Okay, I think it's going to be a lot of people that are going to be living alone, right? And when you have lots of people living alone, and when you're and like when the future is going to be like that, like people don't need a 5-bedroom house. People need small spaces. Like and not everyone is. Not everyone could pick one of these. I'm sure there will be different sizes and bigger ones, and there's going to be the fancy one, like the bigger one, upstairs, downstairs. But it could really pick up because you got to think about utility costs. People spend so much money on utility cost, right? And this is why it could take off. Housing is so expensive already. And you got, big companies, you got Wall Street buying freaking houses now. How in the hell is a first-time home buyer going to compete with Wall Street when they basically got all the money in the world? In a freaking a first-time home buyer, they trying to put 3.5% interest down and get some little money from the person sitting in the White House. You know what I mean? You almost can't compete. Like you almost can't compete. Like, look how much housing went up just since the pandemic, yo. And it's like, what are you gonna do? So yeah, I think I kind of like the idea. I think it's kind of cool. By the time Jermaine is my age, I believe fusion will be in common use. Yeah, but just because we have more energy don't mean we all need to just waste it and use it. Would like to renew your subscription to your apartment. Renew your subscription to your apartment. That's kind of funny, huh? Smaller homes don't reduce the home cost much. I mean, these smaller homes do. I mean, are you looking at these prices over here? I mean, should I bring this up back on the screen? I mean, are y'all looking at this? I mean, you don't think that this is going to be cheaper? I mean, I don't think y'all know about manufactured homes. And the reason why you don't is because it's not really a thing. But they can really bring the prices down. This will not happen. Maybe it won't happen. But it's already happening in places like Boca Chica, Texas, yo. You better get ahead of the curve, my brother, before you get left behind. You better make sure you show up to the train on time. Because you know what? When the train leave, you're gonna be standing around and there ain't gonna be nobody there. You're gonna be looking for the next train. It's gonna be gone, yo. It ain't gonna be another one coming. It's the land that costs money. Yeah. So in California, yeah, would be the land that costs money. Okay. But in other parts of the country, land is not as much as like California and New York. What about the 3D printed homes? So 3D printed homes could definitely be a solution, and 3D homes could definitely work. And 3D homes could definitely be made cheaper. I mean, 3D homes are. 3D homes are kind of very similar to this. Very very similar to this. Yeah. Yeah, but I like it. I think it's pretty cool. What about the 3D printed homes? Probably more stable. 3D homes is Below 30 homes. I don't know why the government is implementing them more. I know the military uses them. I don't know why they're not implementing them more. And you also don't have to use wood when you build 30% homes. Yeah, so a lot of people said that this work very, very good with FEMA. You guys think this work good with FEMA? Oh yeah, it would. It definitely would. And then this could even be made in other countries. It could be made in like China. I could just ship it right over on boats. Or it could be made in China and they could just ship it all over the world, right? Yeah, but stuff like this, you wouldn't want to make that outside of the country. Show me a house that 7 people can live in. They've had them stacked. Let me see, can I find one of them stacked? You don't you don't have to whatever I say on YouTube, like you don't have to believe it. I'm just sharing what I'm bullish on and like what I believe. You can just like like it can go like in one ear and out the other ear. But like I know a lot of people like they follow me and they're like, hey, what do you think about this? And I typically like share like weird, crazy things that could go public. I mean, I remember when I was driving for Uber in San Francisco. It was like it was no one else driving for Uber, and no, it was just in San Francisco, y'all. And then now Uber is just all over the freaking world, you know. And like this, I'm not saying that this is going to be all over the world, but what I'm saying is, innovation happens, and you can sit back and close your eyes to it. And if you sit back and close your eyes to it, once again, you're gonna be that person at the train station with no ticket. You're gonna be looking like, oh, I just missed the train, yo. I just missed the train. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else too. Right now, look, I'm gonna tell y'all something else right now. This is real talk. This is facts, yo. This world that we're living in today, there is two paths. There's literally two paths that we're on. There's an information age and there's a non-information age. The people that are on the information age, they get what's going on. They completely get what's going on. They get where the world's going. The people that are not on the information age, they don't get it. They don't get it, and they won't get it. And everybody's not going to get it. How this new tech world going. Cryptocurrency and like working from home and like driverless cars. Like a lot of people are just not going to get it. And like I say, this may not take off. This may be something that I don't know. Maybe it'll never take off. But I just see a little potential in this. This looks like it's one. So this one is like a different configuration here. Now, of course, this would take longer to build, because this is larger, Actually, it's not even the screen I'm looking at is not the screen that is showing you guys. I'm just getting used to the streaming. Hold on. So basically, I'm looking at this one up here. I was just looking at it larger. Let's see, can I? Sorry, guys. I'm just still getting used to this. So we'll just scroll down here. This looks like a double unit. I don't know if 7 people can live there. And once again, 7 people, I don't know if it's also economical for 7 people to live in a place like this, Oh, look at this place here. Yeah, this is a different shaped unit here. I know it's not even any wood in them, and that's what makes it very attractive, because wood costs a lot of money. Imagine telling These people 10 years ago, smartphones were gonna change our lives forever. They called you crazy. Oh yeah, people call me crazy all the time, you know. People call me crazy all the time, and I sit back and I'm like, do you understand, like, if you can, if you know, energy cost is like a huge thing. Like, energy cost is a huge thing. If people can cut their energy cost lower, they don't have to work as much. Let that sink in for a second. If people can cut their energy costs lower, they don't have to work as much. And when I say energy costs, I'm not talking about like just, your house and the things that you plug into the wall. I'm talking about driving a car too, because that's another part of, those high energy costs. Um, I wish a very wealthy benefactor would buy these for the homeless. They dispense need places to live. Oh yeah. Like you said, tornado insurance would be high. Okay, so I think in a tornado area, maybe you wouldn't build something like this, or maybe in a tornado area, maybe you would like they would connect it to the ground differently or something like that. Um, Jermaine, I've been in the construction related trades for 30 years. There is no reason manufactured tiny homes can't be made cheaply. It's just a matter of time. I think it's just a matter of time. I think if Tesla had something like this and they had like the solar panels and the solar roof, I think it would just be the coolest thing. Now you can completely live off the grid, you know. And once again, like, show me a house can 7 people can live in, right? So you want to see a house that 7 people can live in? 7 people can live in a normal house, yo. Like, for real. Especially if this takes off. Because you gotta think, a 5-bedroom house, how much is the utility bill gonna be on that 5-bedroom house every month? Okay. It's kind of like, okay, have you ever met a person that like they got a big SUV, right? And they're like, oh yeah, I got a big car, right? I got a big car, right? But then they don't realize that, like, okay, you got a big car, but you have to put more gas in your big car. And you have to spend way more money on gas for your big car. Like, yeah, you got a big car, right? But it costs you way more to operate it versus if you just had like a smaller car, you know? It reminds you of a trailer park. It kind of reminds me of a trailer park. Yeah, I'm not gonna deny that, y'all. Who is gonna be the super chat? Who is gonna be the number one super chat of the night? I understand what you are talking about. Oh, you do understand what I'm talking about. It costs way more to cool and heat big houses. It costs so much. And you know why it costs so much? There's a lot of leakage. There's the bigger the house, the more leakage. The more leakage. If you build a smaller house, it's easier to make it a tight envelope, right? So easy to make it a tight like envelope. It's so easy to keep the wind out and to keep the heat in. But the bigger the house, the more you're gonna have to do it. Okay, this is one that, whoa, where did it go? Okay, I want to bring up this one. I'm gonna share my screen with this one here. I want to share this screen. Sorry, I'm just getting used to the share screen thing. Okay, share. Okay, so if you look at this one over here, they're talking about how these can grow in size if you just look like over in this area. Like this one box, one floor, 760 square feet. And then there's this one, 2 box, 2 floors. This one, 4 box, 2 floors. So if you want to make one, for 7 people or 8 people, yeah, you can do that. You may not want to do it in a tornado area. I mean, I'm just saying, like, this is like a manufactured house that you're stacking on top of each other in a earthquake area. I don't see any problems with this, because once again, it's like a manufactured home. So smaller cars are more fun, lighter, more nimble. Yeah. Actually, big cars are very efficient these days. Yeah, well, big cars are very efficient, but it may not be as efficient as a smaller car. And once again, a smaller car would be easier to drive. A smaller car would be easier to park. A smaller car would be, I don't know, you just kind of have to weigh them out. A big part of building is land mirrors, tax. You end up 40K. In the end, your 40K house is gonna be in 250. It depends on where you build it. If you build it in the Bay Area, yeah. But there's some other places in the country that you could build much cheaper. This is probably not so much of a maybe this could be a California thing, but like I can kind of see this not being popular everywhere. Like I can't see this being too popular in cold climates where it's like really, really cold. Or maybe if they made a different one where like it was like made different. I feel like people are leaving the stream because I'm like talking about something boring. What else should I talk about? Kind of feels like I'm in the virtual class. I just left virtual class. Oh, you just left virtual class. All right, let's get out of the Zoom class. Let's get out of the Zoom class. Let's come back here and hang out. What up, everyone? I can't believe it's still daytime behind me. Can't believe it's still daytime behind me, yo. I like live stream really early. Maybe that's why people are not in the stream. I can see this working, but you put on family property for free. Yes. Yes. If you could put it on family property for free, or think about this. Think about this scenario. Think about you already got a house, right? You already got a house. Maybe you live in Oakland. You got a house, or you live in not really San Francisco so much because people don't really have backyards in the city. But like you live in Oakland, right? And let's say you want to put one of these in your backyard, and then you could Airbnb it, or you could put one in your backyard and you can rent it out to someone else, right? So I could definitely see it. It definitely working that way too. Yeah, could definitely see that. You could build a 5-bedroom house on 1 acre of land in Mississippi for 10K. Okay, so the thing is, you can't build a 5-bedroom house on 1 acre of land in Mississippi for 10K. But the thing about that 5-bedroom house in Mississippi is think about the energy cost, yo. Yeah, think about the energy cost, yo. Wow, the green screen looks dope. Yeah, it does look dope, right? It looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. What you would end up getting. What did I end up getting? I ended up getting the M1. I ended up getting the M1, the middle one, the one in the middle. Not the cheapest one, not the most expensive one, the one in the middle. The backdrop is legit. Yeah, I just recently got the backdrop. I'm like bleeding right here. Like, I don't know why it's bleeding. I gotta figure that out. I think it's how I'm sitting. Yeah, I think it's how I'm sitting. Like the bleeding just went away. But yeah, I'm still getting used to it. You can change the scenery easily. Yes. So there's a different backdrop behind me. This new backdrop that behind me I'll actually show you guys. I'll show you guys on Amazon. Let's go over to Amazon. I'll show you what backdrop I got. That's why I like this whole setup. I don't think I've signed on to Amazon on this computer. So I'm gonna have to sign on Amazon. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. Oh, let me just pull it up before I share my screen. I'm so not used to the Amazon website on a computer. Okay. That is not okay. Here we go. It's this one here. Hold on one second. Cool. I just want to make sure my address wasn't there because I'm not used to showing my screen. Okay, so basically, this was the backdrop I got. It's pretty dope. Yeah, you can do stuff like that. You can play video games and like make yourself look like you're in the background and stuff. It's pretty big. It's 74 inches, whatever 74 inches is. Um, and then you can make all sorts of scenes like this with it. Like, you could stand in front of the background and then just make that your background, or you can make that your background, or you can make this your background. It's really dope. I actually thought about making a vlog like all day, like making a vlog like all like in front of the green screen, like just making a vlog. But that'll actually be way more work than actually going out and making it in real life, So don't know if I want to do that. And then it folds up in one of these boxes, right? And you can like lower it up and down. So like it's right here behind me, and then my bed's right behind me. So like right now it's up, but who knows? I'll probably have it down soon. And it was actually cheap. It was yeah, it was actually cheap. Oh, it's a really good price. You actually there's a coupon, you save an extra $30 off. But I paid 100 and I think I paid like it was like $103 or something because it was on Facebook and they kept showing it to me on Facebook and I just like bought it off Facebook. Hi Gucci, just joined the live. What did I miss? Cool backdrop though. Oh, you didn't miss much. I was just talking about these houses that people could live in that are really dope. You should play your backpacking videos on the stream while you chat. Okay, so I was thinking about doing that, but the the software I'm using won't let me do videos. It won't let me put a video in the background because I'm using this yard stream. It won't let me put a video in the background. But what I will do is I'll probably like I'm definitely gonna make videos, right, with stuff in the background, right? So one video I'm working on, I'm not finished. I'm not finished with it because I actually have to go out and film the stuff that's going to be in the background. But basically, it's a video talking about about the buses being free in San Francisco. So I don't know if you guys know, but they're gonna start for 3 months. The buses are gonna be free, and believe it or not, just like everything in San Francisco, like it's a very controversial topic. Like there's a lot of people that don't want the bus free, and there's a lot of people that want the bus free. Me, I want the bus free. Like I think it would be really dope if it was free because for the most part, I'm gonna keep it real. I never pay for that shit anyway. So if it was free, like it wouldn't really. It would just be like I wouldn't be looking out the window, like waiting to see if those people are gonna get on the bus to see if you paid. So I'm just gonna keep it real. So yeah, I was gonna make a video talking about that, but I wanted the background of the video to be, like buses. So like I got to go out and like go shoot some buses, right? No, film buses. I don't want to say shoot, but film. Jermaine, I remember you were talking about a brokerage account that has chat rooms or something like that. Which brokerage was that? That was Public. Have you ever heard of Public? Yeah, Public's pretty cool. Buses have been there for over a year. No one rides it. Well, I think if it was free, people would definitely ride it more. But the biggest problem why people don't want the bus free, and this is why I was going to make the video talking about this. The biggest problem why people don't want the bus free is because if the bus is free, how do you stop people from riding the bus all day and all night? Like people that don't have anywhere to go. Like, how do you stop them from riding it all day and all night when it's free? Like, how do you kick someone off the bus when it's free? I'm pretty sure they'll come up with some sort of rule or something. Hi Jermaine, do you happen to know a lot about crypto. I really want to start investing, but don't know where. You want to start investing in crypto? I'm getting more into crypto. Crypto is fun. I mean, I was paying a lot of attention to crypto back in the day. In 2007, no, 2017 when crypto did that big run up. I'm actually very curious to see. I'm actually very curious to see what is going on with the crypto market. Coin market cap. This is not the same coin market cap. Weird. This is not bringing up coin market cap. Oh, here we go. Wow, let's talk about cryptos, yo. Let's see. I will share this one over here. I got coin market cap up on the screen. Okay, so here we have coin market cap. Ooh, issue's not looking so good. Things are not looking good. Okay, boys and girls, this is what we got here. We got Bitcoin. We sitting at 32,000. It's not looking good. You can make a lot of money. You can save a boatload of money on taxes if you know what you're doing with Bitcoin. You can basically pay zero taxes if you know what you're doing with Bitcoin right now with this price where it is, straight up. Okay, so I think I talked about this in the live stream last night about the wash sale and how you can't use it with stocks, but you can use it with crypto because the government doesn't treat crypto as a security. The government treats crypto as a currency, so they don't treat it as the same. But since they don't treat it the same, well, people have figured out a way to work the system and sort of go back and bite the government in the butt for now. But like, I don't know for now. But yeah, this is coin market cap. What is Bitcoin is not looking good right now, y'all. Look at where it is. Bitcoin's in the toilet for the year. But you know what? Bitcoin can still fall a whole lot more for this year. Like, and if you don't believe me, I'm gonna show you this chart right here. Okay, so if you look at this chart of Bitcoin, if we look at the low for the year, the low for the year is $9,045. Okay. With that low for the year, you know what that means? That means that the price could actually go back down there. And then the high was at what, 63? So it's fallen only half of its low. That's so insane if you think about it, y'all. So freaking insane if you think about it. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's insane. Okay, but let's look at Ethereum because Ethereum is one I'm holding. Ethereum is down 20% in the past 7 days. I would love for Ethereum, the market cap for Ethereum to pass Bitcoin. Would love for it to do it, y'all. What do you want to know about crypto? I'm just oh, you know zero about crypto. Well, there's some pretty good cryptos out here. I don't know what all these do. I'm just gonna keep it real. Countries are buying Bitcoin for their national currency, not to be worried by an opportunity. By an opportunity. And what's gonna happen is looks like a lot of people are moving out of China with their Bitcoin mining. And what that really means is that means that it's probably gonna pick up somewhere else. Today is a very bad day in the crypto markets. Every single crypto is in the red. Every single crypto. Let's go check out Let's go check out. Let's just go check out Apple for the day. Oh wow, it's a different chart of Apple. And where are they at for the year? Oh, they're getting close to their all-time high for the year. 133. Okay, a stock that I have been looking at, a stock I've been paying a lot of attention to is Oatly, guys. Have you guys ever heard of Oatly? Oatly is another company. They just went public like about a month ago. I don't hear anybody talking about Oatly, but basically what Oatly, what they do is they make plant-based milks. Yeah, they make plant-based milks. I'm just gonna go to their website. We'll just go to their website and like just pull it up. Okay, so here we go. This is a Swedish company, and you know it has this Nordic look to it. Like it looks like it's from a Nordic country. Like I don't know. I don't take that the wrong way, but like it just looks very. I don't know. Some things look like it's from China, right? Some things look like it's from America. This looks like it's from one of these countries. Oat Finder products, oat milk. So this is what they sell. They sell oat milk. This is a plant-based company, a vegan company. They sell oat milk. They sell desserts. They sell all sorts of desserts right here. Hear about the South African brothers missing with 3.6 billion in BTC. Holy moly. I need Ethereum to go up from 1K or 900. Yeah, right? It needs to go down. How did you learn all this stuff? Start by reading Bitcoin white paper, then read Ethereum white paper. Oh, yeah. That's how you learn about it. Yeah, I've been in the Ethereum. I love the fact that Ethereum is such involved in NFTs, but I haven't really heard anything about NFTs for a little bit. It's kind of like that little hype train died. Also, Oatly makes this. They also make this. What is this yogurt? I think I've had their yogurt, if I'm not mistaken. What up, Nikki? Who will pay for the bus drivers? Who will pay the bus drivers? The bus drivers, the thing about buses anyway, I don't know if people know this, but like, think about this for a second. Okay, so in San Francisco, you have what? 800,000 people live here, right? 800,000 people. And then you also have people coming to the city every day. Now, think about the people that actually use public transportation. That's not everyone. Okay, that's not everyone. Now, think about how much money it costs for public transportation. Some people pay monthly, some people pay $3, right? Let's just say everybody was paying $3. Okay. If everybody was paying $3, that wouldn't even scratch the surface for the amount of money it takes to run the bus. The fares, the money that they get in fares, it wouldn't even scratch the surface of what it takes to run the bus. Like the driver makes $80,000, $100,000 a year after benefits and you know packages. Some of the bus drivers make a whole lot more than that after their overtime and all that. Some of them make, you know, close to 200K. You know, well, not some of them, probably not that much, but more than like probably I would say maybe like 150, right? Okay, so that's one driver making $150 a year. with overtime and benefits. All right. Now think about this here. Think about something else. Think about how much a bus costs. Okay. Think about how much a bus costs. What? 250,000? What? $500,000? I don't know how much some buses cost, but just think about how much a bus costs, right? Now think about the maintenance on that bus, right? I mean, tires, I mean, batteries. I mean, think about the maintenance on it. And then not only that, okay, think about the valuable real estate in this city where they have to store all those buses. Like the city has to keep that real estate. They can't sell that real estate to someone else and make money off of it with taxes. They got to keep it for themselves. So at the end of the day, like the bus companies, they don't make money, y'all. Like New York, do you think people paying supports all of those trains? It costs $2 billion to build a train line that was like a mile and a half in New York. $2 billion, yo. You think the fares are paying for that? No. I'm sorry to say the fares are not paying for that. No. They're making more money off of the freaking advertisement, yo, off the ads on the buses than what people are paying. So at the end of the day, that's something very easy to make free. Because you wasn't making that much money to begin with. Bus drivers make over $3,000 a day. Passengers pay for everything. No, passengers do not pay for everything because majority of passengers don't even pay for it, yo. Like majority of people on freaking Market Street get on the bus, you don't even see them folks pay for it. Rest in peace, John. Really? So I bet you're wondering. So if the fares don't pay for the buses, like where do they get all the money from, right? They get it from the freaking federal government, yo. Because that's part of the infrastructure bill. Like you want transportation to be there for people so they can get around, so they can go buy stuff, they can spend money, they can eat, they can do things, right? So they get it from the government, right? And pretty much like I don't really know really any systems that are profitable. Maybe some in like countries like Germany or like Switzerland, where it's the prices are much much higher. But yeah, Oatly again, Mini owned by San Francisco. Yeah, I know, and that's where they get the money from. San Francisco got plenty of money from property tax and all the fees that they make, and the city makes money. But the bus service, it doesn't make money. Just like how you can have a business within a business, like Amazon, pays you say the taxpayers. Well, yeah, the taxpayers pay for it, but they get the money from the government, and the taxpayers pay the money to the government. So we're talking about the same people here. The government, the taxpayers. The taxpayers pay the money, right? Taxpayers pay all city employees' salaries. Yeah, but the city, that's the government though. Like that's the folks. So we're talking about the same thing here. This is their merch over here. I'm like showing Oatly over here, and I'm not even talking about it. I'm talking about something totally different. Well, that happens. I don't know. But yeah, this is Oatly. This is another company I've been big on. Jermaine, are the CashApp $1 stocks a real thing? Yep, they are. Basically, it's called fractional shares. That's what it is. It's called fractional shares. So like, yeah, you can buy $1 worth of Google, but you know, yeah, you can do it. Local city and municipal governments are not the same as federal government. Well, the federal government gives them money though. They don't give them as much, but basically the money the money comes from it comes from the government, but I'm not like saying which government. Actually, the Chinese pay for every single thing since they Buy all the U.S. bonds. You think so? Huh. But what about when they say we want to sell these bonds? Like, what'll happen then? My guess. What happened then, yo? What happened when they said they want to sell the bonds? Go get rid of this one from the stream. They laugh. Not sound too convincing. I know. I know. Minnie will not be free. London Bree will not sign it. Oh, you think she's not going to sign it? Maybe she won't. I mean, like I say, like that. It's people on both sides that I fence with that one. I mean, I can kind of understand why people would be against it. I just want it to be free, so I can ride it for free, you know. And I think that would be dope. Like when tourists come into town, they can just take the bus for free, you know. Would that hurt Uber? I don't know. Maybe that wouldn't hurt Uber. Not everybody don't want to take the bus. You don't think London Burrito something? But for the most part, like it's free for a lot of people anyway. Oh, it's found dead in Spanish poison. They say he hung himself. Oh, what country was he in? I'm just curious. She already said no. Oh, she already said no? This was a few hours ago. So this is new information. This is new information. I wonder where is Alex, yo? Should we get Alex in the stream? Hey, Jermaine, just got here. So this is your new live stream. Yes. I moved to a new place and I live in the sky now. I'm young. Look it up on big screen. Okay, let me find out. Hey, wasn't he in what country was he last in? Wasn't he outside the country? Like he was in some like low-key country. And wasn't the folks looking for him? Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, he was apparently he was a fugitive. Oh, sad. Found dead in a Spanish jail. Wow. It doesn't look so good. This added feature of the screen is cool, Jermaine. Oh yeah, it is cool. Yeah, I've been wanting to do this for a little bit, but I wasn't able to do this on an iPad because you can only do so much on an iPad versus like an actual computer. And then with this big screen, I can have like both screens on the same screen, you know, which is kind of cool. Yes, he couldn't return. Yes, he couldn't return to the U.S. Cool. I mean, not cool. That's lame. Yo, guys, so I'm like tired right now, and I have to call my boo. I've been like busy doing this all day. I'm gonna get rid of this. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I got going on. I am going to wrap this stream up. I'm gonna go call my boo. I'm gonna go pray. I'm gonna go do some things I want to do really fast. And then I'm gonna get ready to call it a day and get ready to do this all over again tomorrow. But tomorrow, I promise I will put something on the stock market channel. The whole idea is I want to I'm gonna maybe put some once a week on there. Maybe I'll make a video talking about Oatly, or I'll make some bullish video talking about Tesla and Boxby. So yeah, so stay tuned for another video on tomorrow, boys and girls. Anyway, I'm out. I love all of y'all. Y'all have a good night. Have a good night. I'm out. I'm like yawning. I'm tired. But I love all of y'all. Have a good night. And peace out, y'all. Peace out, y'all. Tomorrow I will upload the video of the unboxing for the computer. So if you guys want to see it, I'll upload it tomorrow. So yeah, that's what I got going on. I'm out. Yeah.